Let's get into it. Greetings, y'all. Welcome. Welcome to 773. Oh, she giving today. Welcome to 773 and Oracle and Tarot. This is your girl, Chi-Town Ronnie, here to give the collective the tarot bites that is you, babies. Your emotional and spiritual forecast for this fine day of... Come on, Ronnie. Today is Wednesday, December the 17th. In the year of our Lord, 2025. Y'all, as you can see in Chicago, the sun is shining bright. It is the high of 43. Baby. It is the high of 43. And a few days ago, we were like below zero, minus 10. It was some shit. So it's like Mother Earth, Gaia. She ain't having none of this. She's like, some of y'all are so ignorant. I'm going to try to give you triple pneumonia to see if I got a fighting chance, if I can get rid of some of you all. Yeah, that's exactly what it feels like. Not only that, I woke up to the news to find out that 4 House Republicans, they are siding with the Democrats. And so that to extend these ACL extensions. So y'all, our insurances may not be what they quote us. So, fingers crossed. But darling, this is all part of that foundation that I told you was going to be crumbling when Pluto went into Aquarius last November, and Pluto is going to stay in Aquarius for the next 20 years. I told you the old foundations are falling apart, and we're looking at it right now, y'all. We're gonna be using the Ojo Zen Tarot, babies. Ojo, sweetheart, listen, Ojo did an amazing deck, but baby, there was some shit behind him afterwards, and so it was a while that I didn't use his deck, and we'll get into it. I'm gonna go live tonight. We got things to discuss. So I'm going to go live tonight, maybe about 8:30. So, yeah, stay tuned. All right. So let us get into it, babies. Universe, the cosmos. Wait a minute. Y'all saw my shuffle. Y'all saw my pull. Putting these aside. Baby, the universe. Honey, the universe is like it right now. If you ain't getting what you want, it's because you don't want it. All right. So here we go. The moon is entering Sagittarius. All right. So what that means is that the energy stops playing nice. All right. We not being nice. We're not coddling you. We're not doing any of that. This is right now with the moon in Sagittarius. This is purely this is that go now or stay stuck kind of vibe. You either use it or you're going to fucking lose it. I'm done playing with you. Your hope, because a lot of us have been under pressure, your hope comes back online. Curiosity is going to start pulling at us. And staying comfortable is going to start feeling more uncomfortable than taking that risk. This is that energy. Now, yesterday's forecast, remember, it cleared the mental fog and it was pushing us forward. The momentum was already building from yesterday. So today's energy doesn't ask you to think about shit. It just asks you to move. Y'all say yes. Just say yes. Say yes to every opportunity that you don't have to know how the shit is going to go. Just say yes. Universe will follow. Universe will give you the details. You will work it out. Everything you need to conquer these new challenges by saying yes, you already got. You just got to have faith. So when the moon enters Sagittarius, emotionally, this is going to be a lighter, bolder energy. Sagittarius wants expansion. Sagittarius wants new experiences. Sagittarius wants new environments, new perspectives. It's less about planning and more about trusting in the moment, trusting in yourself. So you might feel restless, you might feel spontaneous, or low-key bored with routines. Bored with the shit that used to feel fine. That's not random. This is your intuition asking you for movement. Your stagnation is going to kill your vibe. Movement is going to bring it back. This is going to feel hard, but it's necessary. Here's the reason why people get stuck. The human brain isn't wired. It isn't wired to choose what works. It's wired to protect what feels safe. Familiar patterns cost less energy and come with less emotional risk. So the mind keeps choosing those things even though they're outdated. The mind chooses those patterns once again, even though if they're outdated. And then there's like a failure filter. I call it a failure filter. Old losses, embarrassments, pain, past pain, all of that gets stored as warning signals. And once that's locked in, new ideas get shut out. They get shut down real fast, especially anything that threatens the identity, your ego or your pride. It's confirmation bias. Confirmation bias is going to finish the job. The mind looks for proof that the current way is right and ignores anything else that says otherwise. So it's not really being stubborn. It's more survival mode. It's comfort over growth. It's old data running new decisions. We can't do that. Sagittarius energy is going to challenge all of that shit. Let me show you what it looks like in tarot. He was here yesterday. We got him today, the Fool. Right there. Saying yes before you have all the answers, it's trusting that leap. Look at y'all. Right there. He's at the edge of discovery. You don't discover new shit by staying still. You at the edge of discovery, collective. Say yes. Say yes. Here we go. You all heard me say the fuck boy of the tarot. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. This is bold movement. Spontaneous action. Following that spark. Together. They ruling the vibe of this day. They ruling the vibe of this astrological forecast. All right. So spiritually, this is about trusting life again. And y'all, we've been through it. I get it. I understand why you all shut down. We got to go back in the game. You got to get back in that game. The unknown isn't here to test you. It's here to expand you. The moment you move, the universe is going to meet you halfway. That's it. That's all. So for this forecast, I'm going to give you, we're going to affirm. Come on, give me a second. Let me see what we're going to affirm. Here we go. We're going to keep it short and simple. I trust the unknown. I trust the unknown, and I move forward with confidence. I trust the unknown, and I move forward with confidence. All right? So y'all saw my shuffle. You all saw my pull. We're going to do the collective. That's going to be the top. My fire, air, earth, and water signs. That's going to be on the YouTube, the Instagram, and on the TikTok. Please follow me on all of those platforms. Listen, if this forecast right now gave you any kind of clarity, do all the things. Please like the video, subscribe to the channels. You feeling a little bit more generous? You feeling a little bit more in the holiday spirit? My Venmo and my Buy Me Coffee links, they're all right there. Okay, so I said all that. That's the shameless plug. Here we go. For the collective, we got. Oh, shit. Look at this. Wow. Numerological aspect is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. When we talk about the numerological aspects of the number 3, We're talking about acknowledgement. We're talking about creativity. We're talking about growth development. We're talking about abundance. Yes, the possibility of a child. Yes, a third party. But y'all, this card right here says new vision. Let me say this. I'm just as gagged as you all are when the card complements the astrological forecast. Because we're talking new vision. You ain't going to get a new vision without you saying yes. So with this card being new vision, we definitely talking about a fresh perspective. We're definitely talking about seeing beyond old limits. We're talking about upgrading our awareness. So collective right now, what is it that you all are finally ready to see differently? Because with this card and with this forecast, baby, we're coming out of confusion. The mental fog is lifting. Curiosity is returning. When you change how you see, you change what's possible. The card is talking about clarity, revelation, insights, a new way forward. The mind, and it's what I told you before, the mind restructures when old beliefs loosen their grip. I'm going to say that again. The mind restructures when old beliefs loosen their grip. They're not going to loosen their grip unless you decide to let it go. Right here, collective. This is your new vision is expanding. Don't try to see life in the old way anymore. Acknowledge and believe in the possibilities. Affirm. I allow myself to see with fresh eyes. I allow myself to see with fresh eyes. Yeah. Y'all do me a favor. Do all the things, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. You want to leave me a tip, you got the Venmo, you got the buy me coffee. But in the comments, leave me a bold yes if you're ready to move forward. Leave me a yes if you're ready to leave that old version of you that you've outgrown. Leave me a yes if you're ready to leave the shit that no longer works for you. Leave me a yes in the comment, all right? And like I said, I will be back tonight, 8:30, 9 p.m. I'm not quite sure yet. But with that being said, y'all stay in assignment. Your assignment is your alignment. Remember, when we feel that pressure, focus on what we want and ask the universe what? Show me how good it can be. All right, babies. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.